Hello, and welcome to the Drep and Stone podcast. Hey, and welcome to the Drep and Stone podcast, a podcast where two friends raise a glass and have a conversation. I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
Kyle.
Sir.
It's good to sit catty corner from you.
Yep, here we are.
Is it catty corner or kitty corner? What do you say?
Caddy.
Caddy?
Caddy corner.
C-A-D-D-Y?
I think so.
Huh.
I don't know if that's correct.
Yeah,
that's the way I say it.
That's the way I say it.
Yeah.
I've always said catty corner.
Caramel. Yep.
Yeah. What are you doing with all your pennies?
I suppose I save them just like I do everything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
because like
if I get them, I just chuck them on the same shelf that I chuck all my other loose change.
It's not what I thought you were gonna say. Just chuck them at people. It's just like get a penny.
Was this like a penny thing?
What?
Penny?
Penny?
What do I do with all my pennies?
Pennies.
Pennies.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. But now that you've made it that,
there it is.
Yeah, no, because we're a couple months now into the no longer producing pennies. I haven't really noticed anything yet.
Yeah, me neither.
But like I don't use a whole lot of cash.
To be fair, the other night at work, when
you needed a penny?
No, I was given 4 pennies and then I gave it right back and said, "Just put that in the drawer in case somebody else needs them."
I don't want your pennies.
Want them? Yep, don't need them.
So like you're giving away free money is what you're saying. I guess it's not free.
4 pennies.
Yeah. So like you are someone who like I don't want those.
Yeah, have been for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, we did an episode on this.
Yeah,
go back and find it.
I know we did.
Yeah, no, my general take, like there was a point in time where like if I got a penny, like I'd drop it intentionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, but
somebody
now
who wants it can have it. Yeah.
So like I have a big jar of just change and stuff that I got to go through because apparently some of these are worth some. I don't know how.
I wish there was an easier way to
do
something
nah.
with it. Nah. I really do.
I
don't know what it would be.
Pay
like,
a third grader to go through this, I guess, and like look for this and look for this.
Well, the easy option is to go to Publix, and like some Publixes or some supermarkets have like the thing that you can dump all of it.
But
they
take it like,
but they take some.
They take
of it.
some
It's like,
of it.
That shouldn't be the way.
No,
just trade out the thing for me.
Right. I guess you could go to your bank and like your bank's gonna be pissed.
Some banks do that, but like the bank that we use, I don't want to go all the way to that bank because it's so far away.
Right. So I don't know. I guess all this to say like I don't know what I'm doing with my pennies. Like I haven't received any pennies.
Yeah. How many dollars in pennies do you think you currently have in your house?
Oh,
in pennies, not change, just pennies.
I'm gonna say, I don't know, $20.
Could you scrape together? You could scrape together $20,
maybe
strictly in pennies.
Maybe
it's a lot of pennies.
That's what 20,000 pennies.
That's a lot of pennies.
Okay, maybe I don't have 20,000 pennies. Is that math right?
I doubt it.
Okay, it's probably 2,000 pennies. It's not 20,000 pennies. It's 2,000 pennies.
You feel good about that?
Yeah, I do. It's 2,000 pennies. Okay. Okay.
Do you think you got $20?
Yeah, I probably have.
Feel good about that?
Yeah. That I do.
I bet I got more.
You think you have more?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, just because of the profession.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I could probably I might come up with $100.
Wow. 10,000 pennies or 100,000. I have no idea.
It's one of those. So many pennies. Like that $100 would be 200 stacks.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of pennies, man. I've been in your house. Where are you hiding all these pennies?
You haven't been in my closet.
Well, now next time
You've been in the closet. You ain't been in the laundry room.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go root around in there then. It's like
a lot of friggin' pennies.
Think of all the cash you could have. You could have a bright, shiny new $100 bill.
Yeah. If you could lift 300 pounds of loose change and get that somewhere and that they'd trade it out with you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly, like I've thought about it. I think a summer project for me would be like going through the pennies.
Right.
And like, is this one worth anything? Nope.
Right. Nope. Yeah, right. You don't want to give away that one that's worth like $3.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I am that guy. I'd be like, that one's worth 20 cents.
That one's worth 300% of what's printed on the value.
It's going to take me 45 hours to sell this on eBay.
Yeah. Find somebody that wants to pay that for it.
But I'm going to do it.
But it's totally worth it.
Correct. Yeah. Hey, man, you want to drink something?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. I have a bottle for us that I acquired through a bit of a program. Hey. It's a rewards program.
Yeah.
This is a bottle that...
Anonymous program. We're not gonna name it.
Oh, okay. I see. What you're saying.
It's anonymous.
Yeah, I got it. This comes out of the big boys, that Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Jack Daniels single barrel.
Baron Lynchburg.
The Heritage Barrel.
I've seen this.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a all year release kind of thing. It's one of their, kind of like the single barrel proof and just their regular single barrel.
Yep.
This is a heritage barrel, but right now it's in that like, this is a brand new product and everybody wants it.
Sure.
Kind of thing. So that's how I acquired this.
Right.
I think we should dip into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been out for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm curious. I've been wanting to try it.
I've had it for a minute.
Yep.
But I've only had a pour, maybe 2 out of this.
There you go. So what makes it the heritage barrel? I'm sorry. Go ahead and wait, and then I'll ask you that. There it is.
Not the best pop.
Well, you've been into it. Damn. That was a bit more delicate.
I just listen. The art of pouring is not my next novel.
It should be. It should be a pop-up book that like sprays you. Oh shit! God damn it! Every time I open this book,
it's really funny. Oh gosh. Okay. So this comes in at 100 proof, 50 ABV, and it is called, again, the Heritage Barrel.
So why do you think it's called the Heritage Barrel?
It's called Heritage Barrel because they're going back to the early days of barrel toasting and charring. So like I think they've figured out, or Jack Daniel's figured out, like the flavor profile that suits most palates. In terms of like a modern perspective is charring the barrel for, I think a standard like 12 minutes. That's the normal char. I'm reading from I don't know this all off the dome. But the heritage, or like how things used to be done, was a longer char. I don't know if that's because of the way barrels were made, or, they needed to impart more flavor because the distillate wasn't as good. I'm not exactly sure why that's the case, but these are, instead of the 12-minute normal JD char, these are 24 minutes at a toasted char. So not like throwing it in an alligator charring it. It's, we're going to drop that temperature and we're going to toast it for 24 minutes. And then we're going to flash char it again. So then pump that heat up. So the idea is we're going to toast it. So it's going to be warm, but it's not like, if you look at videos of like barrel charring, it's flamey.
Yeah. Right.
That's the technical term.
Yeah.
Flamey.
That barrel gets flamey. I get you.
No, so it's just toasted. Then they like flash char it real quick.
Okay.
So like, I guess it's supposed to.
You think more than the alligator char? This is a step beyond that?
I don't think it's a step beyond that. I think like alligator char is like flaming the crap out of it. Oh yeah. Like it's, when they say alligator char, like the wood has cracked on the inside, which is where you get that. This is toasting, so it's not as hot to begin with, but it's for a longer period, and then they flame it. Right. So I don't think it's
flame on.
Right. I don't think it's as charred as like an alligator char would be.
Okay,
I don't
think this is a step back.
Yeah.
Are they, because it's Jack Daniel's? Yeah. They're still Charco Mellow.
Still Charco Mellow.
Charco Mellow.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well, then they're taking this and they're throwing it in the barrel at a lower than usual proof. So normal barrel proof is higher than 100. They're throwing it in at 100. So that's absolutely lower. Then they're aging it for 7 years. So they're throwing it in the barrel at a lower proof and they're aging it for 7 years. But obviously the barrel is going to evaporate. So then the proof points will range between 104 or it'll be like somewhere around 110, and then they'll drop it just a little bit. Whereas most bourbon goes in at, let's say, 120 proof or higher, and then it's dropped as it ages from there too. I guess the yield becomes lower, but the ABV goes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's across the board?
Yeah.
Everything does that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Now, I'm sure, there's some nerd somewhere going like, well, actually, okay. I'm saying in general terms.
Right.
Okay. Just settle down there, Poindexter. In general terms, that's what's happening.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anyway.
Anywho.
So it is aged for 7 years. This is barrel 2507905. It was entered into the barrel at July 7th, 2017. You remember that day?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. And it was bottled.
I got worked.
It was bottled 11/4, November 4th, 2025.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just a couple days ago.
Yeah. Ish. Not very old. In fact, like when I
November?
November
like
4th.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. When I got this bottle, it was actually bottled.
Dang, like it came straight from the warehouse.
It literally did. It was bottled a week when I got it.
Wow.
Like, it was in my hand, and it was a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like,
they faking that shit?
What? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know.
Y'all making that shit up?
So, all right.
Y'all just put numbers on there?
But look at the color of this thing, man.
Yeah, it's pretty. It is bourbon colored.
I'm gonna say it's a shade darker. It's a bit mahogany.
Sure.
Okay.
Very caramely.
Man, that is very quintessentially Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah. I feel like there's a good bit of tobacco on that.
Yeah, like
I don't really
for
feel
me,
like I'd normally
specifically,
say like
pipe
tobacco, but like that.
Yeah.
There's a twang on it.
Yeah, like
That's
a fermented.
Yeah, like just some tobacco twang. Ding.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that just smells like the South.
So I have not paired this with the JD single barrel proof, and I don't want to yet. I don't even like in this. I do have some left. Yeah, because my suspicion is like that single barrel proof. It's just so dialed up.
Yeah, I think it'd be more interesting to compare it with like just a regular,
like a gentleman.
single barrel.
I feel like a gentleman jack or a regular single barrel would be interesting here, and I don't have one of those.
Yeah,
which is so for everyone's like, why aren't you pairing it with single barrel proof? That's why.
There you go. All right, get off.
I've explained it. You don't have to write me any more emails,
Leave it
Janet.
alone.
I'm tired of reading your emails.
It does smell fantastic.
To me, it's quintessentially Jack Daniels.
Yep.
It doesn't really lean one way over the other. It is sweet, but it's not super syrupy, caramely sweet. It's more like a unrefined.
I get cherries and marshmallows.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Wow. It just got peppery. Whoa.
Mine's very drying.
Yes.
It's very oak forward. It is a clean palate when you're done.
Very clean.
Nothing claggy.
Okay. You ever been to a restaurant that has like that dessert? It's supposed to be a s'more, but it ends up being like a toasted marshmallow cookie kind of thing. You know what I mean?
A marshmallow cookie?
Maybe.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Like in a skillet?
Yeah.
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 Like
You do know what I'm talking
skillet
about.
cookie?
Skillet cookie. With like
Actually,
toasted
I
marshmallow.
don't think I've ever had marshmallows on it. It's usually just like a skillet cookie with like ice cream, whipped cream.
Ice cream. No, it's a skillet cookie. That's what I get on the palate. Skillet cookie, but toasted marshmallow.
Yeah. I think my palate's ruined from something better.
You don't get toasted marshmallow?
Absolutely. I do get that. I do get like right off the stick.
Yeah.
A toasted marshmallow, just like that
There it
burnt
is.
in.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what would pair
I do
actually
get that.
well with this?
A graham cracker.
Correct. A little Hershey bar.
Yep.
I got Hershey Kisses over there. You want to try one?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm really surprised at how slick it is. Like it I feel like it does have like a
When you
little
said
bit
that, you're 100% right.
like an oiliness to it, but it's
Yeah.
it is slick and
It does
clean on the palate.
The clean is right.
Yeah.
I still get pepper, but it's pepper on the edges of my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, it's a little bit of that numbing. What is that? Like that Szechuan pepper, like tingly. It gives me a little bit. Sometimes I get that on ryes. Mm-hmm. A little bit on the edges.
Numb tongue.
Yeah, a little numb tongue on the edges of the palate. But everything else is just slick is 100% right.
Yeah, it's an interesting texture. Like there's just
Because it
nothing
lacks
left
texture.
over.
It's an interesting texture because it lacks texture.
Well, just on the finish,
Yeah.
I feel like it's got a decent texture. Like maybe a bit watery.
Yeah,
But like I feel
a
like it's
little thin.
But it's just crazy. Like it doesn't feel like there's anything left on my palate. It's gone.
Yeah, so fast. There's not like breathe out after you've swallowed the sip and just nothing.
Yeah, usually there's like a really interesting aftertaste. Maybe a touch of honey.
Maybe I think you're
But
reaching.
like, yeah, like that's like searching for it. I would say front palate, everything is volumed at like there's the pepper. Everything is like a 3. Like it's a really kind of a quiet front palate. Mid palate, it jumps up. It jumps up mid palate and is I feel like it's 50% this like sweet caramel,
Yeah.
and this like oaky bitter, and then back palate is more of that bitter, and then that pepper comes in.
It goes
But then my palate is just so slick clean.
a bit expo markery to me, like on the
Like mid palate?
the mid palate, and then the breath out. It's that once it like it leaves, that breath out becomes a bit expo. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna tell you, I paid about $75-$80 for it.
Yep.
Make that face again. Nobody can see you. I agree. I don't think, and I do think the price might come down slightly. Single barrel proof is about $70, and it's been about $70 for the last 5 or more years, right?
Yeah.
Is this worth another $10? No.
I'd rather have a single barrel proof.
Give me single barrel proof.
Yeah.
Now I recognize that like some barrel proofs are better than others, but like, and this, obviously this is supposed to be single barrel, and it is. So there's going to be some variation.
It's not better.
I'm not going to, I don't think it's gimmicky. I don't think it's gimmicky in the way that like, Jefferson's Ocean is gimmicky or something like that. Or that.
It's a bit.
But it is. And
I think that's
the
upcharge.
It is
that gimmicky.
Like it's not gimmicky in the same way. Cause like it does make some sense to me, but it's also like, but why are you charging $10 more for it?
Exactly. Like you know what's in this.
Right.
And you know that it's not better than that.
And why?
So why the upcharge?
Well, why the upcharge? And I know, because I can do math. You're getting fewer bottles out of a single barrel proof barrel than you are out of this barrel. You're probably getting
but there's probably 10 times as many barrels, 100 times as many barrels than there is of this.
But
so
that's because
rarity,
they made that. Yeah,
but the rarity of it.
But because they've decided that.
Yes,
that's what I'm
agreed.
saying. Like it's not like they can't do that.
But I think it's still just the rarity of it is why they would justify it. But my argument is that, but you know what that is.
Right.
And you know what that is.
Sure.
And there's no way you can convince me that that's worth more, even if it is rarer.
I have a feeling that it probably will come down in price. Because regular Jack Daniel's single barrel is $50, maybe. Somewhere in that realm. I honestly, I haven't looked. Regular single barrel.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't.
I bought one 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I
haven't bought another one because like if I'm going to do that, I'm going to buy the single barrel proof, and that stayed consistent relatively. So yeah, I do
think it'll be a regular release?
I do. Yeah, and I think or I know that Jack Daniel's has said that too. Like this is supposed to be. I don't know if it's an all the time release. I think it's going to be a yearly release. But I mean, it's Jack Daniel's. They're making a ton of stuff here. So
yeah, like what is their core range now? Like how many bottles are in your core range?
A fair amount.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah. And they're trying to capitalize more on the market, obviously. But they're more bespoke bottles or in that like beautiful square bottle, and that this is no different. And they're trying to capitalize on like all the Coy Hills and things like that are in this kind of bottle with similar labeling,
right?
Just different colors.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just for my attention, and for my excitement of getting the bottle, like this to me is right on par with Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel.
Agreed.
Same kind of experience.
Exactly.
Like almost perfectly the same.
Exactly.
A little bit more bespoke, a little bit more intrigue.
Yep.
But when you actually get to the liquid,
I'd rather the regular.
Yeah, I'm not.
And we said that when
I'd rather have a Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Exactly. We said that when we did that.
Yeah.
Like the toasted's good. I don't dislike it.
It's fine.
But I'm gonna reach for the barrel proof more than I'm gonna reach for that.
It's still fun to get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm interested to also pair it with some other things in the future when we do some tastings and some pairings.
Yep.
All right, now that we have a good pour here.
Hey now.
So you sent me something from the Philosophy mini series.
Yep.
About walking.
Yep.
And this is actually like, I don't know if we're just like so simpatico of like our thought process.
I think we are. I think our brain wavelengths are in sync.
Yeah, they gotta be. Which member are you?
Member?
Yeah. In sync.
Oh. Probably Lance.
Okay.
If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like I think I just give off Lance vibes.
Okay. I don't want to.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to unpack that.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to unpack
Who
that.
would you be?
What's the edgy one? I'm that guy. JC. I'm that guy.
JC Chazé?
Yeah. Chazé? Chavez? Nah, let's be honest. I'm Joey Fat One.
Fatone.
Oh, yeah. That's
he had a
a hot dog place.
hot
It's
dog.
called Fat Ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were delicious.
They were. I went.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was in the Florida Mall.
Well, he had a food truck.
Oh, really?
That used to come
I didn't know that.
to my place of employment. And
Really?
I would eat there once a week.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
We went to the mall and had it. It was good.
The potatoes that they served were by far superior to the dogs.
Agreed.
They were. I don't know.
But there's
I
only so
can't
much
remember.
you
They
can do
weren't
with a
like
hot dog.
weren't like wedges, but they were like
Yeah, they
weren't chips.
They were
weren't
chunks.
Yeah, they weren't tots. Like they were just like their own thing, and I forget what
Pieces.
they called them.
They weren't home fries,
were
but they were
great.
They were
so good.
They were so good. I'm Joey Fatone though.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I know nothing about NSYNC.
I mean, me neither really. Like I had one album growing up.
Yeah.
I think his name is Chris.
Sure.
You know, there's Justin.
Yeah.
JC.
Lance,
Chris,
Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick. There you go. And
I only know that because of
Joey.
Eminem. I only know Chris Kirkpatrick because of Eminem.
Why is
There's a line that says, Chris Kirkpatrick, you could get your ass kicked.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Deep.
Yeah. I mean, he's a
Makes you
poet.
think.
He's a poet. You know?
And he knew it.
So being that we're in a boy band together,
Yes.
yeah, like when we send videos back and forth, not just like for podcast ideas and episode ideas, like sometimes, more often than not, I would say like, I was just thinking about that, or
Right.
I saw something on that.
Right.
Like I know that we'll do an episode about this in the future. We just sent literally the same post to each other within what?
A couple of days.
Maybe. Yeah. And I was like, I didn't even know that you sent this to me. I didn't see it, but
Yeah.
I'm sending this back to you.
Which one was it?
It was the games, like the 80s, 90s
Oh
games.
yeah. Of how that made you think differently.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think there's something on to that.
I think there is. Yeah. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I love that idea.
Yeah.
That we grew up differently.
Yep.
I'm not saying better. I'm just saying differently.
Yeah.
Probably better though.
Definitely better.
Definitely better.
It's absolutely better.
So the philosophy mini that you sent me was on walking.
Yes.
And it was so interesting because I've found myself walking more.
Yeah.
And not like walking in terms of like exercise or like trying specifically to get exercise or a means of like going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But as something like separate from those two pursuits. And why I say that, I think that like there is like when we think of like I'm going for a walk, there's like I am going for a walk for exercise and I'm going for a walk to a place.
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself within the last couple of months, and I something that I endeavor to do more this year is just walking for the sake of walking, for no other purpose.
Sure.
And the video that you sent was like perfect because the philosophy mini breaks down that exact idea.
That walking isn't just, a physical interaction. It's actually like a very mentally, not that I think that it has to be, but I think it just inherently.
Yeah.
I think the rhythmicness of it. I think the rhythmicness,
The rhythm.
the rhythmicness.
Yeah. Rhythm.
Yeah. I think I just coined that phrase.
Sure. The rhythm of it. Right.
The repetition and stuff like that. You get into a vibe and your mind is able to just then either let go or just kind of it's free to roam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And perhaps ponder and perhaps ruminate, but also perhaps just kind of freely release.
Yes.
That's what the thing was saying.
And I've got thoughts.
Okay.
Because my version of walk prior to the last, like I said, couple months has been like pop in some earbuds and go for a walk.
And just walk.
And just walk.
Not with a goal. Because like I think like if you've ever done like I've got 30 minutes, I'm going to try to maximize what I can do on this walk.
Yeah.
I think you still do it, but I think there's a different say you bring jogging into it.
Right.
Suddenly it's a different thing.
It's a different thing. Now it's exercise in some ways.
Yeah, and there's just there's a different mindset that goes into it. Where if you are just going for a walk, even if it is like a paced walk kind of a thing, there's just a different mental state that goes along with it.
Well, and for me, it was like when I go for a run, I don't want to hear myself breathe.
Right.
And so like I kind of need a bit of a distraction.
Right.
So I put in headphones or I put on, I put in AirPods. That's what I put in. And my prior to this, my experience was like, even in a walk, I'm what you just said, like I'm kind of maximizing my time, and like I'm going to listen to music that I want to listen to, or I'm going to listen to a podcast that I want to catch up on,
Right.
or that kind of thing. And I used to even like edit Drip and Stone videos, like never the podcast, but Drip and Stone videos on a walk. And so I was never like I was never like just engaging in the walk itself. But here lately, it's been I'm engaging in the walk for the sake of the walk.
Right.
And so like removing even the distraction in some ways of I need music or headphones or a podcast or an audiobook to get me through this. It's I want to be present in the action of walking.
Yeah. Like during COVID, my wife and I would go and do like a 3-mile walk every single day.
Yeah. Like specifically just a walk.
Yeah. Like we had a route that we would take, and we would, at some point during the day, we'd be like, "You ready?" Yeah. And we would go do that walk.
Yeah.
Like once a day for, let's say, 8 months.
Yeah.
Like we did that walk consistently. And it was great. Like very deep conversations, very deep thoughts and stuff like that. Like, sure, maybe not every single walk, but
like holistically.
But holistically, like, like it was very useful. Like I think to our walk in Colorado, that last day that we did, like great fucking walk.
Yeah.
Like what the hell would we come up with if we did that, 2 times a week?
Yeah.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah. Because like even in that walk, like we got into some like deep stuff that like we haven't talked about together, whether it's on the golf course or whether like in podcast form or just us hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, just like because I think it's opening up. There's not a set guideline of this is what we're talking about,
right?
But we've also got the next 45 minutes to an hour, that we're going to be together and moving, and not moving so much to the point that like, although I will be totally honest, like the first 10 minutes of that walk, I was kind of huffing. Because I was talking and we were going uphill. Yeah. And so by the time we got out there and leveled out, at the end of that, I was kind of like, okay, your turn.
All right, you got to talk. You got to take over, Nick.
Like, I remember, like, why am I fucking breathing so hard? Like, I'm just walking. I think it was perhaps the altitude and
the alcohol.
Walking uphill. Yeah, just like,
we
just the days prior.
Yeah, the onslaught that is a Great American Beer Fest.
That is the Great American Beer Fest.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the 17 packs of Marlboro Reds that you smoke regularly. That probably is what did it.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
yeah,
like
nobody ever does. Nobody expects
I'm
it.
accomed to it.
I know. At this point, you just like it.
It's just part of it. That's just like a fresh breath of air. Right.
Unfiltered Marlboros. Nothing better.
Straight.
Yeah, and I think it's like that time set aside. In the case of like walking with another individual, it's a time set aside, and it's the like, so we're walking together, like, you comment on what's going on.
Sure.
You comment on like we've walked by this thing, or like, Jeff's done the thing with his lights again. God dang it, Jeff! Like seriously, or like that flag, they put that flag up again, huh? Okay, wow, interesting. That kind of thing. So. In that way, it strengthens that bond, but then it also like you kind of veer into conversations that way.
Right. Yeah, they're just entry points into different thought paths that are just generated from movement.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I think that especially now, that's something that I think maybe this is an American thing or maybe just culturally that we're missing out on. In so much as like the walk or a walk has become more of an exercise, or like I said, like a means to get somewhere rather than just like walking for a walk's sake.
Right.
And there's such a cultural, especially, and I say this, especially here in America, where there is no, like very rarely are there places close enough together that like you could walk to, like, let's say we're gonna take a walk to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Like, yes, big cities, that tends to be a case, but like most of America is not set up for individuals. It's set up for cars.
Yep.
So like I drive to the coffee shop. I don't walk to the coffee shop kind of thing.
Right.
And so like we miss out on, in a lot of ways, the the ability to do that just naturally. So we kind of have to create those moments, like you said, create the moment for the 3-mile walk, and so then it becomes a cognitive choice, or a cognizant choice, I guess, to do that.
For sure. It's unfortunate. Like, I mean, just think about where I live.
Yeah.
To walk to anything, like there's a restaurant that I can walk to.
Sure.
That's in my little community, but like honestly, it's a little too close for me. It's like less than 5 minutes to walk to it. But then if it's not that, the next thing that I could potentially walk to that would be like a useful thing is probably like an hour walk.
Yeah.
Just to get to it.
Yeah.
Which would be like a supermarket.
Right. A supermarket, or there's a fast food place. Like you could walk to a fast food place.
Like, but who wants to do that?
Right.
But like I could walk to the supermarket and walk back, but like that's like an hour walk is too much. I feel like the sweet spot's
that would
like
be
a
a
half
2
hour
hour round trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the sweet spot's like I think like a half hour, like 15 minutes to a half hour.
Right.
To like have the opportunity to go do a thing.
Right.
I think beyond that, it's just kind of like, all right.
Well, I think like of like good walking cities, like Rome is a perfect walking city because that's what it was originally made with the intent of being a walking city.
Right.
They
didn't have cars.
No, there was
one
nothing
was,
like that. Exactly.
When that one was created.
They didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Caesar's not like, you know what? I bet you.
Someday we should widen these streets because they're gonna need 18-wheelers driving out there.
Yeah, that thought process is not there. So like a walkable city like that, or even New York and Boston and those cities like that, where it's a grocery store, a supermarket is a 5-minute walk from like this little area, and within a reasonable 5 to maybe 10-minute walk, there's another supermarket, kind of thing. Whereas here, at least in the States, where we are, your supermarket's an hour walk, and that's the closest thing.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, that is close
by car.
It's exactly. It's it's a 5-minute drive, 10-minute drive, hour walk, and it's a 2-hour round trip.
Right.
Thinking of the walk in that way. You mentioned the rumination aspect. That video mentions Henry David Thoreau, who, if you do any investigation into, is problematic in some ways. But Henry David Thoreau has an essay called Walking. Mm-hmm. So when I saw that video, I was like, cool. I like me some Thoreau. So I read the essay, and it's very Thoreau. And those of you that are listening are like
thorough?
Weirdly, no. Like it's actually really meandering. Thoreau. Yeah, it's just Henry David Thoreau.
Right.
But Thoreau talks about, this is an 1851 essay, by the way. He talks about walking as a form of transcendentalism, which is like, he is of the transcendentalist movement, in which like the individual transcends like the idea of humanity and is at one with nature and celebration. It's like the for lack of a better way of like the original hippies. Yeah, exactly. But he describes walk as a kind of a transcendentalist celebration, kind of like akin to a spiritual, like the spiritual side of nature, which I like that idea. But I think it's the aspect of
what I think that's a good point though.
Yeah, what?
The walk is like the one thing that you can do that like genuinely like does like it's an activity that connects you back to like your basic purpose,
right? Of
like movement as an animal on this planet.
Yeah,
like that is like the thing.
And that's exactly
dogs walk, cows walk,
right?
Like animals walk.
Correct.
That's how they move around. So like that is like kind of like the most basic thing that we can do to take steps to reconnection in that kind of a thing.
And I think
hippie, yes,
no,
but I get it.
And where I diverge from that idea is that like animals walk for a purpose, like that walk. No, maybe instinctually, an animal in the wild is going to exert the least amount of energy possible because energy costs something. Like if I'm a lion and I need to walk somewhere, there has to be a reason for me to walk. I'm not just getting up and walking for no reason. So like the reason for me to walk is warthog. The reason for me to walk is female lion. The reason for me to walk is water.
You don't think any animal idly moves?
No, because I think like there are animals that like, yes, get up and move to another location. But there's this like I think for us, it's different. And like, yes, we're
I
going
mean,
to
certainly in this context
Yeah.
of like in terms of it allowing you to generate thought
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sure. Animals aren't doing that.
Right.
We would assume. But at the same time, like I feel like there could be like idle movement.
Like I'm just, oh yeah. I'm not saying that. Okay, so in the case of like idle movement, like I'm going to stand up and walk over there just because I'm bored of sitting here.
yeah, like I watch my dog.
Yeah.
And he moves around constantly.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
really know that there's a lot of like thought of like,
I've
I'm
seen-
going to go over and do this.
I know your dog.
because
I love your
There's a
dog,
point.
but they ain't much thought going on.
you know, I mean, it's almost kind of like, I mean, granted, sharks don't walk,
Sure.
but they have to keep moving
Right, but or they die.
or they die.
There's that. I guess what I'm making the distinction of is like we have the luxury of, especially in a modern context, I don't necessarily need to think about if I'm going to get up and walk for half an hour, is that going to be calorically taxing on me? I can just get up and walk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't have to think of, am I going to expend too much energy? I don't know that a lion, again, I go back to lion. I don't know the lion's thinking that, but like there's no instinctual, like I don't want to do that because it's going to cost so much energy. So then the walk in some ways becomes a tool of like self-discussion. I see a smirk.
No, we're nudging right up against free will here.
Oh no, I know we are for sure. And I'm trying. Like I actually wrote that note. I wrote that
Okay,
note, but
we're
I'm
getting
trying
there.
not
We're
to
getting
fully go there.
Okay,
because like this. First of all, can't be a 2.5 hour
Wait a
conversation.
second.
Yeah, we're there.
Okay.
I'm not saying we're not.
Right.
I'm just trying to focus on walking. I think that the walk then becomes, for me anyway, a way of like actually discussing things with myself.
Sure.
Of like, put the AirPods down. I don't need all of this other stuff. And it just becomes this ability or the thing that allows me to discuss things with myself.
Do you raw dog your walks?
Yes. Yeah. I'm very cognizantly trying to do that. Like before I would think nothing of popping in earbuds or AirPods and going for it.
I do like a half raw dog.
Yeah.
I go one
Earbud.
earbud.
What?
I like to have
Yeah.
something there in the background to
No.
have it going, but I like to hear everything that's going on too. I
See-
like to hear the birds, and
Yeah.
I like to hear the traffic and the whole thing. But I do like to have just like some, usually John Williams, going in the background.
So like the Lord of the Rings score, and you're just like, I'm walking through
John
Mordor.
Williams, how dare you?
No, I know.
How dare you?
I know. I'm just saying I would like the Lord of the Rings score.
Oh, sure.
So that like I feel like I'm walking with purpose.
Yeah.
But that's my point.
Right.
I don't need that. I need to not walk with purpose. I need to not have John Williams in the background. I need to not have.
Is it Hans Zimmer?
It's Hans Zimmer. It's
not Hans Zimmer. That's who I was trying to think of, was Hans Zimmer. It's not Hans Zimmer. It's Howard Shore.
Howard Shore. Yeah. Okay. I thought Hans Zimmer too. That's who I was thinking of as well. At least we got the H right.
Wavelength.
Yeah. And that's how I used to be. Not necessarily one AirPod in, one AirPod out, but like I wanted that, at least that thing in the background. But I've become more aware of why do I need that thing? And I think it's the John Williams to feel comfortable. Whereas I should be able to exist without that like extra sensory input. And like that then enables me to have the conversation with myself, or like,
You can't have the conversation with yourself with a little bit of instrumental music going on.
No,
in the
because I'm also
background.
thinking about the instrumental music, and I'm thinking
that
about
heavily.
I'm thinking about too many things, and maybe that's just a product of who I am.
Okay.
And so then I'm thinking about the music, I'm thinking about the score, I'm thinking about the traffic, I'm thinking about all those things, and so I want to mitigate that sensory input as much as possible, so then I can think about, or just allow my mind to drift and allow me to then think about like, oh, that bird, what is that? Is that a nuthatch?
Wow. Look at that.
Is that a tit?
Pecker.
Is that a titmouse?
Look at that blue-footed booby.
Is that a blue-footed booby?
What is it doing here?
Yeah, no.
Get here.
Why are these birds so sexual?
Damn. A red-crested vagina?
Get that out of my search history.
How did I know that?
Sounds like an SNL or a Key and Peele sketch. No, so like that sensory input, as much as I love the scores of things and like love listening to music, like it becomes something else to distract me. And I want less distraction in those moments because I've realized, because I've done it without it, how beneficial it is. Because
that hasn't been my experience.
Yeah.
Like if I go for a walk, like I like to have just something back there.
Yeah.
It may be on like volume 1.
Sure.
Like just minimally there, but like I just feel like it enhances my walk.
Yeah.
You know, if I've got the overall theme to Jurassic Park on a walk,
Yeah.
it makes my walk a million times better.
Yeah.
Like it just like I've got a little bit more pep in my step.
Sure.
There's a little bit more like, and it's just, you know, I'm doing the thing.
Right.
Like a raw dog walk is just, to me, I can do it still.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like it. If anything, I'll be more distracted, I think, that way, because I'll start to think about my breathing. I'll start to think about those little minute little things.
Yeah.
I almost feel like the kind of white noise-ish aspect of the music allows me to kind of push all that out of the way.
And so I think what Thoreau is arguing, and I'm going to agree in this case, is that you then are reliant upon that other white noise to then be able to access, where you should be able to hear your breathing and hear the birds. And then that then grounds you in a more natural perspective. So then you're able to then begin to think about your place in all of that, because we are a natural being. I recognize the woo-woo nature of this, but I'm going to take it a step.
Well, then why do you wear clothes when you go for a walk? You should just be natural.
I always do. You've seen me
barefoot in the wild.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, barefoot and bare ass. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's actually
Sasquatch in the wild.
Oh,
you know?
for sure. Yeah. No, okay. I recognize that. I recognize like the limit of that, but I almost see like in that essay too, Thoreau talks about the walker as being a like a knight of old that exists outside of church and state and people.
Okay.
Basically walk as rebellion. That like society wants you to engage in the John Williams score. It's you feeding that thing. It's feeding you all of this stuff of here's the algorithm, here's the confines of the structures that are placed on us. And so if we fully disengage, and remember, he's writing this in 1851. He doesn't have all the, all that. But if you're fully removing yourself from church and state and people, and you're existing with nature, your breath, the birds, then you're able to elevate your thought process to something that exists within the mind of the thinker, that you are part of all of this, rather than you need that John Williams score. And so in some ways, walking without it makes me feel rebellious, because like I don't need your thing.
But why do you wear sunscreen? It's protection,
Sure.
and it probably makes the walk more enjoyable.
Yeah, until it droops into your eyes. And you feel like terrible.
I think that's like the point I'm trying to make is, to me,
Yeah,
the soundtrack, it just makes the walk better.
Yeah,
and it makes it to where I can kind of not hyper focus on little details.
Sure.
And I can be more
so for you it enhances
Thoreau
it.
in my thoughts.
Yeah.
And kind of like, but I would say, like, to me, man, I could go out and like just right now just tear out and listen to Far and Away, the whole soundtrack. Just
I don't even know what that is. It's a musical, isn't it?
No, it's a movie. It's John Williams' score.
Oh.
Directed by Ron Howard, starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Story about
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you serious? You've never seen Far and Away? We've talked about Far and Away. Surely to goodness we've talked about Far and Away.
I know you've mentioned it, but I mean not to a point where like I needed to. I don't.
I'm ready to give you my YouTube information right now so you can watch Far and Away. Great epic.
Yeah.
They're Irish. They come to America for land because
so it's Feifel. Got it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to watch that. Feifel Goes West, right?
With John Williams soundtrack.
American Tail.
I don't remember.
American Tail.
I know I saw American Tail too, but I don't really remember.
But is that it?
Either part of it. I don't know, because I genuinely don't know what.
Is that's Don Bluth, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All dogs go to heaven. Like,
which ironically, I saw that the other day, and like I watched it to go to sleep to for a few nights.
All dogs go to heaven?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it used to be like a very
God, that's
one of my favorite
traumatic.
movies. I just don't remember anything about it though. It's one of those things, like a lot of those Don Bluth movies. I know I saw them all, but I don't remember them at all.
That movie is terrifying. Like for like the kid that it's made for.
Sure, us.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking
but I don't
about.
remember so I was starting to rewatch it to try to remember like what was the story about. Like I know he dies and comes back.
Yeah, he's like murdered by the mob boss or something. Yeah. And then he goes to hell. He goes to hell.
Well, no.
The hell dog?
First he goes to heaven.
Yeah, and then they kick him out and they're like,
no, they don't kick him out. He gets a watch and resets his timeline and goes back. Because he grabs a watch and he resets the time and gets to come back. And then she says, "You can never come back." And that's as far as I've made it. I keep falling asleep.
You can never come back. Yeah. No. Traumatic.
And that's a really fun song right there. But it makes no sense in context of any of it.
Never ending story. It's not that song.
Not that song, but no. But
anyway, so I've never seen Far and Away. Sorry.
It's literally probably one of my top
it.
5 movies, favorite movies.
Well,
like
now
I can watch it all the time.
I feel terrible.
Well, I mean, there's no reason to feel terrible. I didn't see your favorite movie until like a couple months ago.
That's true. And now you have.
Yeah.
So I guess
so if Narragansett ever makes Far and Away beer, then you have to watch it.
Okay. Deal. I don't even know how we got here. The soundtrack.
The soundtrack, yeah. Man, I love that soundtrack. That soundtrack is fire. Yeah. I could go and like do whatever I needed to that soundtrack, and not focus on the soundtrack. Like Last Crusade is another soundtrack that I can listen to straight through.
Oh yeah,
and because I love it and it has like significance.
Yeah,
but I can not focus on it. It's there and it's happening, but I don't feel like it's like. I guess surely to some extent it is perhaps buffering the world around me.
Yes. Well, I'm pointing at you. Yes,
you got it
because I have a point.
But I don't feel like it's stopping anything that needs to get to me.
Sure.
It's just kind of like putting a blanket, I suppose.
The way that I'm thinking about this walk and like what some of the things that Thoreau is thinking about and what the mini philosophy is thinking about of like. If I'm going to be truly maybe authentic, like I don't need that.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
I think the point is that if that's your intent for the walk, then go for it.
Okay.
Like I think
that's what I'm saying.
I can sit and meditate if I need to, and shut out everything and just sit there in the thing.
Yeah.
And I could do that on a walk if that's what I wanted the walk to do for me. But I think for me, I enjoy the walk too much with the
a little bit of noise in the background that you know. Yeah.
To me, that enhances the walk.
Okay.
And makes the walk better. It's like I could go eat a chicken breast unseasoned and just get the nourishment from it. But it's better with seasoning.
No, come on.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. Yeah, you're stripping it down, and I just want to get the essentials out of it.
No.
I think that's exactly it.
Because what I'm arguing is that the benefit of it is that you then get more out of it. Like that's more
of the good.
That's what I'm saying. Like for me, yeah. Like if I do strip it, I'm not. I don't think okay, if I don't add salt to the chicken breast, I think that actually diminishes my experience with the chicken breast. Because like chicken breast is bland.
But you're relying on your senses to make it better. I'm saying the music is a sense. Is the salt that makes the experience better.
So maybe that's it. Maybe it's like stripping away that and being, here's what chicken tastes like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting the full thing.
The full absence of flavor.
And full absence of I kind of think so. I kind of think that's the point.
See, but I think I need that reset, and that's why I've enjoyed it so much. That maybe it is that. Maybe it's just because I've done so much of the walk, or I've done so much of the things with that extra stimulus that I need to not have it.
This to me sounds very much like that conversation of like the raw dogging the flights.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? To be ultra present and mentally strong enough to get through it, to say that I did it. And if that's something that you need, then you do that flight, But like to me, it's like, nah, that's bland chicken. I don't need that. Right. I'm going to season it up and make this experience better.
To wrap this all up, for me, it's the I've found, or I've taken solace in the return to the, and almost maybe it is bland chicken, I don't know, but the return to just like the state of being, like the status, the background static, if you will, like allowing myself to not be.
Well, I mean, I think there is an argument for that too.
Yeah.
And and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's necessarily like that different of an argument of saying like, why am I eating? Well, I'm eating to nourish my body.
Right.
Is salt making that better? Nope. Like salt's not doing anything for me.
Yeah.
Except making it taste better, making it more palatable.
Right. I'm gonna say this. I think we need to walk more.
Agreed.
In whatever capacity that is, whether it's working out or whether it's getting to a place, and I think that it's a product of our modern, the way that everything's structured, our society, at least again here in America, is structured that like we don't do it enough. We don't walk with ourselves enough. We don't walk with other people enough. We just don't. We don't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying just like health benefits, but I'm thinking like mental benefits and thoughts and ruminations and catching up on the John Williams catalog and all of that. You know, like I got to listen to The Far and Away again.
Yeah.
Because I've never listened to it.
That shit is great.
You know what I mean? So like we just don't do that enough, I think collectively.
Like I've always been somebody that was willing to take the furthest parking spot from anything.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
Just because I know it's guaranteed there and I don't have to hunt for a parking spot because it drives me nuts.
Right.
If I can go straight to a spot, I don't care if it's a mile away. Like I'll go park there and walk.
Yeah.
My situation at work, I would go and park literally as far away as I could and would walk in. And it'd probably add like an extra, literally probably 5 minutes because I have a long walk in.
Yeah.
And it would add in probably like an extra 5 minutes or so from where I could park if I was willing to go up there and
jockey for a spot. Yeah.
But I didn't care because like I just hated the search and the uncertainty of like, am I going to find one? Oh
right.
God. And so I still do that. I still like, I'm happy to go park as far away as possible because I don't mind that walk. I don't mind that walk in. Like I'm completely comfortable there.
Then you also avoid, in that case, the like other people trying to jockey for that spot too, and like which avoids a whole nother hassle.
Yeah, the whole other situation. Of, I was waiting for that spot.
Cool.
Yeah. Psh, bummer you didn't get it.
But I don't have to worry about it because I'm parked way back there.
Right.
Yeah. On that note, you got anything else?
No, good shape.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack Daniels Heritage Barrel.
Heritage Belly. Barley? Heritage barley?
Ooh.
Oh, I'd be for
That's
that.
bespoke.
Yeah. Ooh.
Very
single
bespoke.
barrel heritage barrel barley barrel.
Heritage barley.
SBHBHBBH whatever. Yeah. I like it. It's good. That might be my only bottle. That's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Just because like nothing.
Is that a sad thing?
No, it's not a sad thing. I said sad, but I don't think it's a sad thing. No, I think it's like I wanted it. I tried it. I'm happy that I have it. I will enjoy the rest of that bottle.
Enjoy the experience.
But like I don't
that's probably it.
I don't need another one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yep.
Well, we'd love to know, what do you think about the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage Barrel?
Have you had the chance to try it? Let us know what you thought.
We'd also love to know, what are your thoughts on walking?
Here or there.
There
To and fro.
or here.
Ho-ho.
Or with nothing in mind and nowhere to be.
Near and far.
Far and away.
Far and near.
Full circle.
There we go.
You can get in touch with us through email. It's drepandstone@gmail.com. You can also get in touch with us through social media.
It's always one word, Drep and Stone. DREP and Stone. Find us, like us, do it.
I said, now. Do it right now. You can also support the podcast by rating us wherever it is you get great podcasts like this one. You can also support us financially through our Patreon page. It's patreon.com/drepandstone. You can finally support us, Kyle.
Yeah?
By telling someone about the podcast.
So easy.
It is
like
really, truly easy.
Verbal bra of support.
No, what?
It supports us.
I got it.
Both of us. You know?
Independently and together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Please don't email us.
Wonderful.
Oh, I see.
Like it'd be like a wonder bra. Like anyway, where were we?
On that note.
On that note,
may your glass overflow
and your ass never show. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.